Hello everyone, welcome back to another cooking stream. It's been a while. It's been a long while actually. I don't actually remember the last time I did a cooking stream. If I did a cooking stream this year, it was with my cell phone and nothing else. So let's hop on into it. Hey there. So kind of break down the setup here. I've got my computer moved into my kitchen. I've got my cell phone using the IP or OBS Droid Cam. Then I've got my webcam, C920S. I have that, so I don't know why. But yeah, so stovetop cam, face cam, which keeps falling. That's good right there. Should be. We've got some lo-fi music, calming music in the background using pretzel rocks. So that's going to spam my chat quite a bit with that. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't have another camera for the cutting board. I really wish I did, but I don't. So, what I'm making today is going to be a vegan, everything I cook is vegan. I don't always eat vegan, but everything I cook is vegan. Vegan chicken, broccoli, fettuccine Alfredo. So I have a vegan Alfredo recipe that I've used a few times, but I've never used it with the vegan chicken. I have had the broccoli, like broccoli Alfredo before. So yeah, so remember what I start with first. I think I should start on the sauteing of our onions and garlic, which I probably need to chop up the garlic. That's an important step. I really wish I had a camera on the cutting board, but unfortunately I just don't have the resources right now to do that. Hopefully in the future I will. I have knife needs to be sharpened. I have other cameras and phones that I can use, but I just haven't charged them. So they kind of had to remain plugged in to charge or to remain that their battery dies fast. That's what I mean. Let's go ahead and get this pan on medium. I've got the Country Crock plant butter with olive oil. I love this stuff. It's really good. Oh, we're also making garlic bread. I forgot to mention that. Let's see, butter knife. Go ahead and drop that in. Use that butter again later for our, actually for a few things, but for our garlic bread. Should probably have this. Actually, I don't want to use that for that. Let me use this spatula. Spatula or the other thing? Yeah, this. Actually, no. I'm a cooking professional. I'm gonna use this spatula. So while our butter is melting, let's go ahead and make our slurry for our sauce. So I don't usually measure this out. A lot of the recipes that I do are my own. I kind of look at other people's recipes, kind of get an general idea of how to make said item, and then just kind of do it my own way. So I never really pay attention to like how much like ingredients like to measure out and stuff. I'm also kind of like not like a huge fan of like having to have like 1 tablespoon of butter with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, kind of stuff. That's kind of not proper terminology or proper recipe, but yeah. So here I've got some silk almond milk. I'm just going to use that to make my slurry here. I am going to use a coconut cream, can of coconut cream as the main creaminess factor for the sauce. My little whisk, where is that? Used to have a little whisk. And I don't know where that is. Guess I'm using the big whisk. Butter smelto. Let's go ahead and add our garlic, just a little bit, and our onions. I think generally you add onions first, then the garlic, but I usually do it the other way around. But yeah. So we've got quite a lot of diced onions here, very finely chopped, very finely diced. I'm only going to use half of it in this, then half in the sauce. So we're not making the sauce in this pan. We're going to make our chicken, and then we'll eventually put the broccoli in there too after it steams. Okay, where's my whisk? The little whisk is in here. Nope. I'll find that whisk one day. It's probably in the dishwasher. Go ahead and get. You won't be able to see this, but I'm using this back pan or this back pot for our sauce. Some butter on in that pot too while we're at it. Got a lot of butter. I like using a lot of butter. I'm actually going to get some flour out with this. I know I just used cornstarch slurry, but I'm actually going to use some flour as well. So once I got a bunch of stuff. See my cabinet door. Professional streamer here. Completely 100% prepared for the stream. Bag flour. I had like an extra thing of virgin olive oil in there. I'm just gonna be so upset that I bought a new one. So this is all-purpose flour. Obviously King Arthur. Add that, a bit of that in. It's about a 1/4 cup. So that usually just adds a little bit more thickness to the sauce. Stir that in. There's this. Slurry. Slowly though. Spilling already. Sink. Here, I'll do this since we're not. Oh, no, we already have the water on. Or the burner on, not the water. We get some water in our pot for our pasta and our to steam our broccoli here in a moment. You want to get the consistency of the sauce here. I'll pull it out. kind of like almost like mashed potatoes to frosting, kind of thick frosting consistency. Before you add in your can of coconut milk. Or coconut cream is what I'm using. Oh yeah, we want to put the rest of the onions and garlic in there at this point. Garlic's going to really add to the flavors. Get nice and finely minced, diced. I like chunky garlic in my sauce. The onions added to that. Onions are going to really be part of that aromatics with the garlic, but it's really also going to help pull in some of that flavor, leach into the sauce, so it's not all just coconut cream flavored. Can opener. My mom bought me a electric can opener for like Christmas or my birthday like a year or two ago. I never bothered to put batteries in it, and so I've never used it. But like I've got like the good old reliable can opener. Works perfectly fine for me. All right, go in there with our can of coconut cream. Dump it in. If you use canned coconut cream or canned coconut milk, make sure to shake the can up, because otherwise it's basically thick, like a thick cream, heavy cream. And then this we want to whisk for quite a while, slowly. Kind of incorporate all that, get all the chunks out of it. Usually want to do this for about like a minute straight. Some of that flour is kind of stuck to the bottom. Should have added more butter while we're doing that. Working with so far here. It's gonna be hard to see, but kind of see some of the clumps in there. That's what we're trying to get out. But yeah. Alright, and then after that, let's see here, I got flour on my, I wrote down, like, quickly, just, like, what I'm doing in, like, each thing. So we'll let this kind of sit for a bit, and then start to simmer. I've got that, like, on a 3 on the burner. We'll go ahead and get our pasta water started. broccoli. Okay, there we go. Starting to sizzle there. Oops. White onions just flying out at me. Should have done more onions in here. Starting to get that brown color to them. Butter's ready. Get this burner going. Put that on top of that. Get broccoli in there. It's been a while since I've done a cooking stream, so I'm a little rusty at it. This broccoli's had a little bit of time to defrost. I just usually buy like the largest bag of like frozen broccoli because like broccoli is so good. It's always cheaper just buying the largest size, like better value. But you're gonna eat it. It's something that you can put in the freezer and have in the freezer for like a very long time. Like it does eventually go bad, but like why buy like a small little pack of vegetables when you're gonna just like go through the small packs more frequently? It's better just buy the largest bag. Same with like dried goods like rice and beans. I like lots of broccoli, but I do want to save some for another meal another time. So that's probably enough broccoli there. Get this back in the freezer. We can seal it up. The bag's kind of busted up. Let's see, can I reach my freezer? Yeah. Okay, and the lid for that's right here. And our onions are starting to get that brown crisp to them. Get the chicken. Now this is the Ozo brand vegan chicken. Garlic and herb, plant-based chicken cutlets. So that's what it kind of looks like. It's not the best picture, but I'm gonna cut that up into strips before I cook it. That way it cooks a little bit faster and more evenly, and because I want it in like strips for the pasta. So I'm gonna just use my scissors here and cut those into strips. It's actually really good. I really like this stuff. I've actually Publix had a sale on these the other week. It was like buy one get one free. So I bought 2 and got 2 free. I've already gone through quite a few of them, just because they're easy to just like cook up in a pinch. So I made like chicken sandwiches one night. And used them in my spaghetti that I used that I made last week. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into that cooking because like, if I don't cook my own food, like proper like meals, I tend to order delivery, and that's not profitable. It's not beneficial to me in the long run. So see here, those kind of straight in there. Yeah, let's stir our pasta here, or our sauce here. Drop that down. I have it a little too high. Okay, now at this point I'm going to add garlic powder. to our sauce. That was way too much garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder. Go ahead and add the Italian seasoning and basil. Just get that green in there. Green tastes good. As all professional chefs will tell you, green tastes good. Makes things taste better. Go ahead and start stirring that in. Now right now it's kind of thick. It's almost like a gravy kind of consistency, which is kind of what we want to go for right now, so that's good. Because we're going to add more almond milk to it to kind of make it more liquidy, creamy, I guess. I did kind of have that on too high of a level, so it's on low now. Also going to go ahead and add some pepper, black pepper. And I just realized I forgot to salt my water. Pasta water. And I'm going to add some thyme lemon salt to our sauce. Okay. Hey there! First time viewer. Pride of Champs. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, paprika, I forgot about that. And a little bit of ground nutmeg. Secret ingredient. So adding a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika to our sauce. I'm a huge fan of smoked paprika. I'm going to add some chicken too. Get that seasoned in there. I use smoked paprika in almost everything I cook, along with Creole seasoning and basil. Much ground nutmeg. Whisk that all in. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of our almond milk to this. So we're in the process of making vegan chicken broccoli fettuccine Alfredo. So yeah, and it's going somewhat all right now. Just gotta add a little bit of liquid to our sauce. Slowly add that on. I do have a thing of follow your heart Parmesan cheese. That's what's gonna actually make it Parmesan-y cheesy. Yeah, it's looking good there. Okay, stir this chicken, and then the seasoning. Drop the temperature just a tad bit on that. That chicken does get pretty brown, which is nice. I'm glad there's a good vegan chicken out there. Alright, what's next on the agenda? So we got the pan, we got the butter, we got the onions, we got the garlic, we got the chicken. In the pot for the sauce, we got the butter, the cornstarch slurry, the flour, the garlic and onions in there, the cream, the coconut cream, a little bit of milk. We need to add the cheese. So yes, this is Follow Your Heart Parmesan grated cheese. I'm just going to go ahead and dump that whole thing in there. Probably could have saved a little bit of it for our garlic butter, but garlic butter doesn't need cheese. That cheese is going to melt all in that, kind of make that cheesy. Computer's went out for a second there for some reason. But yeah. I'm so happy I'm not dropping frames. I was kind of worried about the Wi-Fi. Because usually when I stream, I'm hooked up directly to my modem. But I do have like an adapter here, wireless adapter. Okay. We are going to add our broccoli to this pan. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to low. I just want this broccoli to kind of get steamed and defrosted. I still see frost in there. Our water is getting boiled though. So yeah, go ahead and start cleaning up some of the messes here. Just get things, some counter space cleaned up. Make sure that stays in there, I believe. It doesn't, but I'm going to keep it in there. Say hi to the door again. Big bag of flour put back in there. Alright. Add a little bit of milk. Just to keep our sauce kind of hydrated, because it does dry out. I have learned that it does kind of dry out. I might add some nutritional yeast too to kind of make it even more cheesy. So that's our sauce there, Alfredo sauce. Chicken seems good. Peeling apart. That be on low for a little bit longer. This broccoli needs to hurry up and steam up and defrost. Let me go ahead and get ready for the ingredients for the garlic butter. I did not write this down. I have it. This one I kind of am following a recipe for, just for the ingredients. So we want garlic powder, onion powder, calls for things that are in Italian seasoning, so we're going to use Italian seasoning. We're going to use basil as well, because I like basil. And some more to that tartar sauce too. Alright, and what else? Oregano. Yeah, I do have oregano. Let me add some of that. And some parsley. Now I'm just using ciabatta bread for our garlic bread. Ciabatta's pretty good. It's also vegan, so.
Don't be afraid to borrow.
Okay.
Chord progressions, sounds, little details,
And
tiny
I do
things.
salt and pepper to taste.
Just
So,
snatch
our
them all.
butter, which has kind of not gotten unthickened a little bit. Just add a good bit of that into there. I know you can't see it, but and that I'm just gonna use a fork, plastic fork. Actually, probably a plastic spoon.
And that's one of the reasons why I can churn
Kinda stir that
stuff
all
out,
in.
is because I don't have a problem with reusing.
I'm not
or
using
borrowing
garlic
something that I heard.
in this, mainly because I don't want it to be too powerful. Dry garlic is enough, or garlic powder, I should say.
And I used to, because I thought it was not original, not creative.
So this is what we're working with
But
here.
I quickly found
It's
out
hard to see
that I'm
with
not
the
original or creative. I
lighting,
can't
but
make up a new thing.
garlic butter. Go ahead and get my stove, or my oven, to 390.
And I very much doubt, anyways, that any of the people that I listen to were the first ones to think of a particular progression. So once you get
It
over
smells
that,
good.
sounding good is easy.
I'll just turn the salt to that.
You just borrow.
A little bit of pepper.
Basically, let's just copy it and just do a little changey thing.
Pepper really goes a long way.
Like it's yours.
Stir our sauce.
No one will know.
Go ahead and turn the sauce off and put a lid on it.
No one knows.
Get a little spoon
New
and
generation
taste test that, see if it
now
needs
can
salt and
steal
pepper or
everything
something.
from the older generation and pretend like it's theirs.
Ooh, it's kind of controversial.
Is it?
Obviously, chords and
I think you
melodies.
use more garlic powder,
There's
to be
only
honest
so
with
many
you.
different
If I had
things
too
you can
much.
do.
Yeah, you don't want to push it. Don't be blatant about it. Be
Garlic
subtle.
powder, and it does need more
Like a
paprika.
sneaky thief in the night.
And I'm going to add some nutritional yeast too. Let's see, garlic and onion,
And also
nutritional
be
yeast.
respectful, like leave them like a little note saying thank you very much for what you've done.
Stir that in.
If you listen enough, you start to pick up on the enormous amount of repetitive, the same chord progression over and over and over again. From the same artist all the time.
Let's test this. I'm bad at the timing of getting everything like, okay, move on to this, now this is ready, move on to that, that's ready.
It's easy to churn out a lot of songs if you have a lot of different chord progressions in
That's
your
much
mind.
better.
You know that, you know what, if I do this, it'll sound new
Okay.
enough.
Go ahead and add our broccoli straight into the pan with the chicken. And our pasta water is ready for our pasta. And with that, let me turn this back up to boiling again. Kind of fast as boil. Forgot to turn that down. So I plan on doing more cooking streams, more consistently. It's not a hassle to bring my computer in here. It's just a hassle of having to bring it in and out consistently. Now, if I'm just doing one cooking stream a week, I think I can bear that. I can leave the keyboard and mouse and screen that I have because all that's extra, the monitor. The only thing is kind of like getting the webcams all set up and stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to get another camera soon, or something to help with making the quality a little bit better. My bread knife out. Stir that broccoli in, the chicken. Season it. So that's gonna be seasoned with garlic powder. Italian seasoning. Okay, how long did this package say to cook this? 11 to 12 minutes, so we've already been like 2 minutes, so let's do 10 minutes. Add a little bit of onion powder. More smoked paprika. Add some parsley. This is starting to, I think, there's a little too much water here. Turn that down. Okay, let me add our garlic butter to our bread. So, boiling over. Go ahead and add some of this pasta water over. Well, you wait a few more minutes and I'll add some pasta water to our sauce and over to the broccoli and all that. Can't believe all my friends are missing my cooking stream. Here's our. You can't really see it. The lighting's really bad when I try to show you things. That's why I need another camera. I've got 4 slices of bread here that I'm putting the garlic butter on. That's good. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. Stir the pasta again. Got about 7 minutes left on that. There we go. unless it was off. It's not going to cook with it off. Go ahead and throw our bread into our oven. I'm not doing this in the foil. I'm just doing it straight in. Don't have time to mess with foil. Check on our sauce. Make sure it's stirred. Probably did too much onion in the sauce this time. I really shouldn't have done that. Should have done it more in the chicken. It's not looking bad though. Alright, let me add some pasta water to our sauce. Just like one ladle full. Garlic bread. So far I think that's going pretty well. For our first cooking stream back in a long time. I think if I were to do this stream again, I would probably start the broccoli way earlier, and probably not do the chicken so fast. Probably do that a little bit later. Wait for the broccoli to be kind of a little bit breadier. Okay, that's our oven saying it's preheated at 390 now. I always like putting the bread in, or whatever I'm putting in the oven early. Butter. Alright. Put just a tiny bit more milk into our sauce. And put the milk away. I have a mac and cheese recipe, jalapeno mac and cheese recipe. I use vegan cream cheese in the sauce. It really makes a difference. That I use like, there's a lot of different ingredients I use in that sauce. Like brown mustard or ground mustard. And a lot of nutritional use for that. I haven't stirred this in a while. It's almost ready. It's got like 3 minutes left. It's hot. See, yeah. Not quite. A little bit longer on that. Alright. Stir the sauce a bit more. Put that back onto a simmer. Just so it's a little bit more incorporated with the pasta water and the last bit of milk that I added. Also going to add some Creole seasoning to this, and Creole seasoning to our Alfredo. I use this stuff in almost probably everything I cook. Like literally, if it's something that I cook, like cook, I add it. It just makes the world a better tasting place. But yeah, forgot. water all the way over here. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. I don't know where all my friends are. But yeah, appreciate you for joining to watch the cooking stream. I'm trying to get back into... Okay, yeah, that's the same. I'm trying to be more consistent in streaming, and I really want my channel to be branded as a cooking channel and plant channel, like plant talk channel. So I do a lot of stuff with plants. I work at a garden center, so I know a lot about plants. So I want to do some plant streams. I'll probably try to do a plant stream sometime this week. At least one plant stream this week. And then I just like play games with my friends on like Saturday night, Wednesday night. And then if I feel like doing another game just throughout the week, I stream that. Okay. Now I'll check on our bread. It's looking pretty good. I think a little bit longer on that. Is this ready? It's looking more ready. Turn this off. Turn this off. That's ready. Turn that off. All our burners are off. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I wanted to do this real quick. Just a tiny bit. Just get some moisture back into our chicken and our broccoli there. Alright. Take this off the burner, drain it, or strain it. I made spaghetti on Tuesday, and I forgot that I had my strainer at work, because I took vegetables over in it. And I used my rice colander. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Helps me out a lot. Helps me out primarily with my self-esteem. But yeah, it's really, I really appreciate it. It seems like every time, because I've streamed at least 3 times per week in the past 3 weeks, and I think every stream I've gotten at least 1 new follower. Like actual like engaging people too, so it's not like somebody just... Some of them were just like joined, followed, and left kind of people, but most of them have stuck around during the streams and talked and had another person who came back to another stream, so that's what I'm looking for, is the repeat customers. Okay, I am gonna dump... Let's see, I want to dump this in here or this in here. I think I want to dump the sauce into here. Oops, or drop the whole pot into the sauce. Let me go ahead and turn off our oven. Oh yeah, oven. Drop that in there. Get my whisk. This into the sink. Spilling. Get this pot back on here. Throw some butter in here real quick. Just to get that melted there. Just so when I dump the noodles back in, they don't instantly like get stuck to the pan before I add all the sauce and stuff. Stir this up. Go ahead and drop our noodles back into that pot. Yeah. It's like I stream for fun. Like I'm not trying to like build like a fan base to like become a professional streamer or anything. But it's just really fun to like engage with people and be able to perform more or less for people. That's kind of how I am at my job too. It's just like I'm a very people person. Wasn't always, but like I work in retail, so like kind of have to be a people person. But that's like the best part of my job is being able to engage with people. So that's why I like streaming different things, because you get kind of a wide range of people. When I streamed cooking last year, I had a pretty good following and got to meet new people and all that stuff. So it's kind of fun to kind of get in there with different things. Just get into various communities and all that. And it's just fun to show off my cooking skills or lack thereof. Okay. Now we stir this all in. Plate here. Wash off the butter that's still on the plate. Move our cutting board and the dishes that are on that. Drop you into the sink without breaking dishes. Let's get this plated. That looks good. Now, traditional Fettuccine Alfredo is more white. Mine is darker because of the type of seasonings I use. So, like, I use it's probably mainly the paprika, but also the nutritional yeast also kind of changes the color. Plated nicer. That is all off. Some fresh cracked pepper on there. Let's pull our garlic bread out. That looks good. Hot. Probably the other two pieces in there. Alright, let me show you the goods. Let me blow that screen up. Let's see here, that's Jordan Cam. Move that on top. Get some extra lighting. Garlic bread turned out nice. There's the pot of the pasta. Yeah, I'm excited. Looks really good. I hope the chicken's not too dry. Like I said, I kind of wish I probably should have started it a little bit of a different time. But yeah, I think in the end, everything comes together quite nicely. That's what is the important thing. And time to test it out. Get some actual pasta on here. I think I probably could use more garlic. Does need more basil. Add some basil to the top. But it is really good. I think more Parmesan cheese is the way to go. One container just is not enough for the amount of pasta I make. If I was making like a single portion, it probably would be enough. If I had some extra Parmesan, I would add it to the top of this, and I think that would really be tie it all together. But I don't, so this is kind of what I gotta work with right now. But it's good. It does taste good. They're just trying to always like correct the flavor profile. But yeah, I think if there's anything else I wanted to do before I end the stream. But yeah, if I plan on doing more cooking streams. Like I said, if I can do one cooking stream a week, then it's easy to move my computer in and out. Sundays are probably the best day for me to do a cooking stream. Either Monday or Sundays or Tuesdays, kind of depends on what I've got going on. But I also would like to do plant streams, so I would have to choose. I wouldn't have to choose between Sunday or Tuesday, but if I wanted to do like an afternoon stream, Tuesday and Sundays are the only days I'm off of work. So I still stream after work, but usually after work I'm either cleaning or trying to do some other things before either game night with friends or bedtime. Just trying to unwind after a busy work day. But yeah, I have like a whole lot of recipes. So I'll probably just try to pick a recipe maybe a week, per week or something like that. Do some meal prep. Go grocery shopping for just that recipe. I think that's a pretty good way to do things. Plant streams. I've got a lot of stuff to work on, like potting up blueberries and stuff like that. I do want to get my coworker over here sometime to help me with working in my yard and all that. Maybe do a sushi stream with him. I know how to make vegan sushi. Yeah, like I said, I also do games with friends. So like we mainly play Minecraft, but we also do other things. Like last night we played Codenames. We have a general Saturday night game night planned, so we do that, and we vote on what we play in the week. And then Wednesday night we just usually do UHC in Minecraft, maybe something else, but generally that. Just kind of like fun little UHCs. And then like lately, I this past week I started playing Pixelmon, modded Minecraft, Pokemon in Minecraft with friends started a server, so I joined them. So yeah, I might actually, I really don't want to sit in here and play, and I really don't want to move my computer back in there. I might play tomorrow night, some Pixelmon, because it's fun. I might sit in here and play. I've done it before. I've done gaming streams in here before. Hey, another follower. Thank you, Mythicalia. Mythicalia. It's like Calithea. Appreciate the follow. Just talking about future plans for cooking streams and plant streams and more gaming streams. I'm at the point where when I come home from work, I'm not like dead tired and don't want to do anything and just go to bed and watch YouTube or something like that. So I'm kind of getting back into the flow of streaming more consistently. So yeah, let's hope I. Oh wow, another follower. Thank you for the follow, Momo. I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Momo. I didn't get to see it. Momo Manti. Momoa Manti. Momoa Manti. Is that it? I'm sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for following. Just we're actually about to tie things up. Made some vegan chicken broccoli fettuccine Alfredo and some vegan garlic bread. Let me blow this back up. Momo, okay, Momo. But yeah, so we made that. So it's just chicken broccoli fettuccine Alfredo. I've got a whole pot of it. I've got 2 more pieces of bread in the oven. So yeah, it turned out pretty well. I'm actually kind of shocked with how well that turned out. I think it, like I was telling Pride of Champs, that it needs more Parmesan cheese and needs a little bit more garlic powder, but it does taste good. I'm excited because it's been a while since I've done a cooking stream. This is actually my first cooking stream of the year, I believe. I may be wrong. If I did do a cooking stream this year, it was just with my phone, like either pointing down at the stovetop or pointing at me while I cooked. So yeah. I do have, I highlight all my streams, so if you want to, you can go back and watch my cooking streams from last year. I did a lot of different cooking streams. I did cook, I started cooking before I went vegan, so there's cooking streams of me making like I actually have a chicken Alfredo on that. Chicken broccoli Alfredo. I've got like I don't know, I have fish dishes and chicken dishes and egg dishes, things like that. One of the best quality streams in my opinion was when I made vegan sushi though. As far as like the production value, because I had a lot of different cameras and angles. Exchange things on Twitch. Yeah, what is that? They have like smell-o-vision. Get smell-o-vision, but also taste-o-vision. Taste-o-vision? Whatever that is. That would be pretty great. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully I'll be doing at least 1 cooking stream a week. I think Sundays or Tuesdays are going to be the best days for those. And then hopefully a plant stream later this week, and there definitely will be gaming streams because games are easy to stream because I can just go live whenever I play a game. Super easy doing that. But yeah, I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate you guys chatting with me. I'm gonna go eat this delicious pasta and some delicious garlic bread. Yeah, keep a lookout on new streams. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you all next time. Bye!